Hi, hello, oops, my mic is muted. I'm stupid. Hello, hi everyone. I'm sorry. I want to do 5, it's 5.4, and we're almost halfway through it, I believe. So, let's continue. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up, Ramgirl. Ramgirl did send words to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield and on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone, but come, let us be on our way. Oh yeah, right, I forgot, you're technically his friend. So look at him, all but running, how sweet. Still, anyone do to keep him waiting, shall we? Yes, I forgot my pants. Oops. This is what my class feels like right now. My outfit just feels like I forgot my pants. And I woke up, went to the job, and said, fuck, I forgot my pants. Oops. Oh well. Wait, I forgot I need to go do one thing. I need to take care of the chocobos and the plants. There we go. And now I'm legally obligated to stay here. Because I have to do this. Yay, our pixies thingy. Oh, it's those shit things. Huh. All fun. But I need to. Also, I'm on my last day of antibiotics, therefore I won't be sick anymore afterwards. Which kind of makes me happy. Bam, bam, bam. I try to scout out people. Especially crafters. That is something I try to scout out. Wonderful news, Rilda. Totaro contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kyle? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our dominant allies, the War of Succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the province have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is that a legion aligned with Lord Minerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Asahi. But Brutus, aren't they the ones who took in Yotsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Tancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to defuse the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the Beast Tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, that is not a problem easily solved. The Lomenzans, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Althil and Ishtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I shall sit in as soon as you rise. Alright. Sid! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What is it? Well, a treatment for tempering. For the next step, you need to find a password to this library's report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever, still not guessed correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a magic terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Maritor's. It contains an elegant dictionary. Good thinking. Cheers. I'll transfer the information to the terminal and set it to work right away. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. Password is freedom. Ha! Short and simple. Just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node. Open a report entitled Iconic Corruption. An overview. Password. Freedom. Password accepted. Bloop. Opening report. Who is that? Owen. Okay. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which Acons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to ether of an Acon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Who the fuck are you? By way of an example, it's Sephiroth! Sephiroth! Exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause the subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth aspected magics. Therefore, you're stronger in magic, right? Stronger in earth magic. as well as the preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh god, okay, I see. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes unburned charged, or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner, do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding warmth from its effect, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit it at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, both men and women, all fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Jesus! I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Ammon. That name reminds me of someone. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. For my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, to find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. And record it. Well, Owen, be glad that we're going to use it to save a little gremlin. So, not even the Alligans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so? One cannot help but wonder, what motivated Lord Ammon's decision? More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. Hello! Hello, Queen Alana. I'm doing good. I hope you're also doing good. Mm-hmm. It is. It's one of my favorite games. I do. I also ban bots daily. Yes, I do stream daily. Hello? Give me 1 second. Well, I hope you can join my stream if you aren't a bot. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I feared would do not diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. Okay, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you fucking bitch. Go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself. No, we would somehow need to suppress my primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or raise them ever remaining its thrall. But of course, memory transference! Process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism. And I can see that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable. This time, I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, nods such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password, but it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure in a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. Yeah, I forgot, that was their motto. You too, round up as many Magic terminals as you can, find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Wags, Biggs, and Jesse. The trifecta of every fucking game ever since FF7. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily we have you to help, eh? Hello. Right. While Grahatia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. And leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. And I'll go beat the fuck out of monsters. In that case, I'll trust Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. I love these types of fetch quests where you actually have a reason to get them, compared to certain fetch quests World of Warcraft, where it's just kill those wolves. I don't like the wolves, that's it. Now you have a reason. I need fuel and this and story. Take them to the Sky Steel Manufactory in Ishgard, the ceruleum processing plant in Tanland. The people there will give you what we need. Yours is as well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Tanland. The Holy See? Isn't that Ishgard? Yeah. I'm sure if you finished like the machinist quest, they probably have something to say to you. That would be smart. That would be cool. But but I guess sacrifices must be made. RE2 meetings? What? Sorry, I had to. Honey, you don't have to do it right now because there's no one. You're the only person in my stream today. Except for bots, apparently. We just had one. Not a bot, a human that wanted to sell shit. I instantly flared them out when they said, their first message was, hello, hello. I'm like, hello. Why are you tagging me first? That's weird. And then it was hi, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, hope you too. And it was, is that your favorite game? Is it your fave game? Yeah. What do you want? I sell. Yeah, no, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. 2 meetings. One for putting stuff in prod, and the other for a check on an other project. Ugh. 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 Ew. 2 meetings? Ew. Also, I'm guessing Squarespace is never ever getting... Wait, is that what I think it is? Squarespace? Yep, I guess Squarespace doesn't have sponsorship deals anymore. I know what Squarespace is, by the way, the thing you sent me. It used to be something a lot of YouTubers would get sponsored by. Well, that's over, I guess. You're not going to get sponsored by Squarespace anymore. Because people won't say yes to them. Because it's admitting to people being lazy, right? It happens, I guess. So, goodbye, Squarespace. It was nice knowing you. You stand at the Sky Steel Manufactory. What is it you require? Here you go. I need fuel, bitch. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. That they did. They actually did put physics on ears. It took a while. I don't have to use mods anymore. I have ear physics. Ba -ba -bam. The fuck are you? Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. Bitch, no. I work with Sid, motherfucker. You won't make me pay. Well, now. Promising a note from the Ironworks? Don't see many of these, and none that it's from. It's as good as gold to me. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Friend! Should not be able to recognize me, though.
After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
I'm Rick, friend.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Is he ever someone good to find?
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Of course I will, Aymeric. You're my friend.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Plot.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
In my opinion, violin is probably one of the best ever music stuff you can use in video game. It's so melancholic, it's so beautiful, it's so pretty, and it works so well with a lot of music in games. In my opinion, it probably is the best thing you can do.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Thank you. What the hell? Is that the teapot?
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
His voice changed.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Nero!
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
That I will, friend. That I will. Meanwhile, in Garlemald.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please,
A moment longer, I beg you. There.
And it's over.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I'm quietly confident. Well, if we were to test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. Symptoms are relatively mild. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then, let's make for Linza. We've got Gabu waiting long enough. Yeah, like 2 expansions. 3 even, maybe 4. I don't remember. Can't wait to be able to play my girlfriend again. Well, this is a moment of truth. I'll have our hosts bring Gabu to us at once. Hello, Gabu.
Apologies for the wait.
Again?
Gabu, have you been good? Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him. It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Piggy Angelo! Woohoo!
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
I'm guessing we're never ever going to see Angelo again.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I for one would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
Okay.
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Good idea. Cool. Well, this seems as much fun as any.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light-corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even.
Well, you were wrong.
Alisaie refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion. She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is. Alisaie, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
Well, hello there, you little gremlin.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisaie's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
Yeah, well, cool.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisaie. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
That's starting soon if anyone's
Alright,
meshing.
thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Okay. She will be at pains to remind me. I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. This seems as good as time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Yeah, I guess I should grab the book. Especially since the book is published. Yep. I may as well. Okay. What's on Wondrous Tale? Rival Wings, and... Okay. I think roulette has reset. Oh, not yet. Soon though. Okay. Those are so fucking small, I can't see them. Hello, you star. Oh, I know you. Can I beat you at the game? I win. Or not. You fucking piece of shit. I will win once, you bitch. I will. Probably shouldn't do that, because I lose that card. Worth it, make it that. What the hell? Bitch. I think you're ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Well, yeah, I can't wait to see her being like, why are you back, bitch? I don't want to see you.
Never
heard from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away, and for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day. So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures.
Matoya.
If I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Dungeon time. This brings back FF4 memories, Jesus. Alright. I'll be doing roulettes. Sorry, I have to. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your family familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiar, and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. Can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. And now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You can only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. If you go. Give me a second. What the hell? Oh. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good Mr. Roulette. Logo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to making familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. Sworn you, however, this does not play the host to a single soul, much less a broom, over 15 years, and will, I read, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word, and I will show you in. Okay, I will be doing the rest though. We can get something at level 56. I don't know if you're right. 56. Does not seem like it. I will be doing roulettes, by the way. Once it resets in like a few minutes. I don't have records. Bum bum bum. Brum 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 brum. Brum 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 brum. Yay, labyrinth. Please tell me it's the one we need. Yes, baby. I still need to learn how to fucking do my rotations because I just don't use perfect balance. I still need to learn rotations of this class. Nice. Someone hasn't done it yet. Just be sure. Okay, anything to level 56? No, we're at 58. Yeah, exactly. So it should be fine without doing class quests for a bit. As long as I don't hit 60. If I hit 60, I have to do that. Because I think perfect balance is a good measure of having to do. I'm dead. Why did I die? Did tanks not have... No, they have it. The fuck? Oh well. I guess it happens. Bam 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 bam. Reason I'm not doing red mage during roulette is because my red mage is already 80, which is the class that is necessarily the level you need to do the dungeon, the next expansion, and because expansion quests that aren't patch just gives you so much XP that it doesn't matter. I can literally level 2 classes with it, which I might actually do. Bam, bam, bam. Because I think you just spam this, right? It'll be fine, I have regen. Be the last kill, yeah. Let's see. Okay. I still don't have Peloton. Because I remembered the Masterful Blitz, which was something I saw in a video, which was funny. Just like a things. Earth. Dumbasses! Yeah, I won't blame the people though, they're new, so. Please, we're gonna be the last ones though, right? Yeah. Because it's Alliance A, so. Doing nothing. The fuck? Oh my god. Is that you? Go. Dumbass thing. She wants to aggro everything, but dumbass, you should not be aggroing Nemesis, you should be focusing on DPSing the Thanatos. Not really, it's Beast turn. I might end stream here at some point because I need to go to the bathroom. So. Actually, you should probably watch someone else play Monk or something. See what the rotation is. Because the problem is, if I would watch online, I can't really do anymore. Because online was like, oh, use my buttons Q and E to get the buff, and then that's it. Now we can't really do that. Wah wum 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 wum. Wum 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 wum. Where the fuck is our monk though? I feel like Snap Punch is so underwhelming compared to certain attacks. Oh. Back it, bitch. I say we wipe on Behemoth. Because people don't know how to fight. Just gonna DPS. Okay. Fuck, I'm so back. I need to kill stay here. Stay. Oh no. Bam, bam, bam. I'm wondering, why the fuck? What the hell happened? Why did I die, even though I walked? Rage. I'm actually end stream here because my belly doesn't feel good. Yeah, I might end stream here because my belly doesn't feel. Okay, bathroom time and stream here. I just see what's streaming right now. Is my friend streaming today? Actually, today, let's not read too much on today. I don't feel like it, and just want to end stream here, and I want to chat. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be streaming something. Good luck.